Welcome back to the Mullen Performance Audio channel. Look, ghetto, what that is. I don't know. Kind of reminds me of, what was it, the Urban Audio. And it's an old banner, so why not? Boy, let me tell you, the last four days have been tiring. We had 12 inches of snow, no work on Thursday, no work on Friday, and a whole weekend of basically just 4 days of just staying in the house. And I always say it's amazing what you can get done when you have enough free time. So one day I'd come home from work, I think it was Wednesday, came home from work and decided to start on my finishing up the home audio cabinet. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, I had a huge brain fart. And I mean, like, how can I be that stupid brain fart? So, a lot of you guys know I was building this box for 415s, the 4 Atomic Apocalypse 15s I've had for many years, since I think 2000. So I've had these things for 22 years. And I've been out here working today, that's why I'm so dirty. And I don't know how, but I didn't make the box long enough. Brain fart, whatever. I don't know what I was thinking. No, don't know what I was doing. So I was like, okay, you know what? Screw it. 315s is enough. Never thought I'd say that, but I did. So I have one spare up there on the shelf. Maybe I'll just build a single box for it. In case, whatever. Because I'm not against selling these subs. I love these subs, but right now they're really not doing anything except for what I'm getting ready to show you. So I came home. I started finishing up the box. A lot of you guys know I have a really bad back, so you can only work for so long, and then all of a sudden you got to go sit down. So worked a little bit, worked for about an hour, is about all I can get out of myself. Hour and a half. Standing out in this garage on this concrete floor feels like crap. So my nightly ritual of Tylenol, ibuprofen, Biofreeze, and a heating pad. God, it sucks to be old. I finally started getting some stuff done. Got the box built. I would have put a little bit more bracing in this box. I do admit it's probably short on some bracing on the inside. I only put 2 braces in here, but to be honest with you, I don't plan on full sending this thing. I imagine probably just low volume is going to be enough. My family hates it when I start turning up the volume on anything. It's funny because I'm in the bass and my son hates loud noises. So, yeah, I don't know what happened there. But, got that done. Got the box built. Cut out my circles another day. What else did I do? Oh, I started staining, which, guys, I went through the whole process. And Deviant, yes, I did pre-stain. Got me, let's see here, just to prove to you. Look, pre-stain. I did get pre-stained. And I did stain the box. I pre-stained it. I scuffed it back up. I stained it. I let it sit, let it dry. I scuffed it back up again. Good little trick. One of these, Scotch-Brite pad on a buffer. Knocks the sheen right down. So, got it knocked off. I poly-coated, I sprayed it with my automotive gun, which I will not probably spray poly again with this gun because it was just, it was a mess. So I think next time, I did a coat of poly, and then I don't know if I'm just ghetto or what, but I didn't like the way it looked, so I sheened it down, and I hit it with a can of lacquer. And then I scuffed it up again, second coat of lacquer, and then I buffed it. Now, I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if it's totally the wrong thing to do, but let me tell you what, a Harbor Freight 6-inch polishing pad on a car buffer here And let me tell you what, you can go to town and get you a pretty good sheen. And very light. I used, where'd it go? Oh, right here. Yes, Robert, I used your heat shrink inside of the box too, so I got a little bit of Hi-Fi Vega merchandise in there. I used some Meguiar's, and I ended up with this. Okay, somebody copy my video, insert epic music right now, and I'll pause. Okay, good. Something good. I don't care what it is. But yeah, so I took and I cut all the corners right here. This all is 2x2 tubing. I took and notched the tubes, drilled the 4 holes. This box is 13.5 net. Tuned. Got my port in here. It's tuned about 20. I lengthened the port up so I got it up to about 25. So there's the port. I need equipment. I had these handles. Don't ask me where I found these things. I got these things somewhere. I had them laying around here and I went, you know what? This thing is big and cumbersome and there's no way to hold on to it. And I'm like, these handles, perfect. Ugh, yeah, it's too heavy to do it like that. But yes, you can lift it up. Here is here's my speaker hookups right here. This is positive. This is negative. I did screw it up. Deviant, you are right. I know you got the eagle eye. I screwed up right there. It was, if you can see that little mark right there that goes across that. Okay, so I'm staining and the sun is shining in through the window of the garage. And I would have never in a million years thought this. I'm staining. I'm like, okay, I'm going to wipe this down. It's only been on there for maybe 2 minutes. And I'm wiping it and it gets sticky right there and right there. And I'm like, what the hell? Well, the sunlight had dried it out. Never thought the sun would have been that much of an issue. But if I would have never told anybody, I don't think really the untrained eye would see it. But I know some of you have the trained eye. This right here is a nail had popped up through there, which, again, I'm not saying this box is perfect. It is far from it. It's just something I have built. Port. I don't know if you guys can see in there. You really can't see in there. But yeah. So, I don't know. Guys, tell me what you think. How does it look? The purple's a little darker. It's not, doesn't really like pop out like I would say the blue would. But I'd have to say if this was sitting in your man cave and people would say, holy shit. And I totally agree. If you guys want some flex videos, let me know. I'll hook up maybe that Wolfram to all 3 of these. I'll have to get me a battery or something because my power supply, it's enough to power on an amp, but it is definitely not enough to power an amp with 3 subs going at it. And then maybe I'll use, I don't know, I got an old radio up here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 old radios. Maybe I can pull one of those down and wire up some contraption or something to get just a signal into it. Maybe, I don't think any of those have Bluetooth, so, because they're all old. I don't know, I'll figure something out. But yeah, there it is. There's the box. 4 days worth of tinkering. A couple hours here, a couple hours there. It's massive. I don't have a very big house. My house is like 1,300 square foot. And I have a wife that is, she got my man cave. I gave it to her. She didn't take it. I just gave it to her for work. So I don't have any place to put this thing. So I might have to make some room out here in the garage. I hate to say it, but it might end up just a table out here. Who knows? I'll cover it, make it look nice, just try to keep most of the crap off of it. But, if somebody wants to buy it, they can buy it. It's not going to come cheap. but it's pretty awesome. It'd be a pretty neat addition to somebody's home theater setup. You know, maybe I can see maybe a TV either sitting on top of it or behind it, and then maybe all your stuff sitting on top of it. You know, like maybe, I don't know, what Nintendo sitting there. That'd be awesome. Maybe you can do, I don't know, whatever. Put something on top of it to keep stuff from rattling off, because this finish is actually, it's slick. But yeah. All right, guys. Well, there's my 10, 11 minute, 12 minute, whatever video this is. I will try to get this garage. This garage is a mess. This has been my, OCD is going wild right now. But I got stuff to do. I got to clean up this mess a little bit. I got to do Mitchell's box, which will be probably, no, Randon. Got to do Randon's box. Got to get the carpet on Randon's box. Got to find carpet. Got to get the carpet on Randon's box. I want to get that hooked up for him because I think that's going to be a hell of a box for him. I want to get that done. Got to hook my homies up. Mitchell's box will be next. I'll have to measure out his truck and figure that one out, because that is a under the seat box, I think is what that's going to be. A lot smaller, definitely not to this magnitude. And then, but I'll give it a good stain. I'll try the blue stain for him. The staining process, it takes a while, because, you know, you start something like this and you stain it, and then you got to wait, and that's the hardest part. I hate the wait. I hate waiting for stuff to dry. I painted those legs yesterday and then had to wait for them to dry. And then I got up this morning right before I went to work. I flipped them all over and put another coat of paint on them. And then that way, when I got home, I could get that put on the box for tonight. And then made a complete mess over here on the floor because I used one of those. I don't know if you guys have ever used one of these. Let's see if I can find that throw away. Man, these things right here. These things are awesome. They spray a lot of paint, and they spray a lot of paint fast. But if you ain't ready for it, like you see my floor here, all that is black paint from when I painted something before with that can. And then I've made a total mess over here. That was just, as Derek from Byscript Garage would say, psst, psst. Dude's hilarious. All right. Well, there it is, guys. There's the atomic box. Let me know if you want to see Flex, man. I want to see Flex. I haven't hooked it up. I literally just finished it up, 20 minutes ago. And here I am talking to you guys. So, if you want me to do anything else to it, let me know. I don't know. What else am I going to do to it? I don't know. But to be honest with you, I'm kind of happy with the way it is. The handles were a bonus. I found those and put those on, and now there's nothing left to do but hook it up. So, all right, guys. I'm going to get a little rest. You guys have a good day.